Hello and welcome. Chris from Missouri here, bringing you another video about vintage baseball cards. In this video, I'll probably show you some cards, but I'm taking a break right now from putting together stuff for a card show that I'm setting up at tomorrow. Now, I'm setting up at the local card show in Columbia, Missouri, and it's put on by the local card dealer. And he puts on a great show. And if you're ever traveling in Missouri on I-70, and you haven't been there, pull over. It's easy to get to off of I-70. It's a great store, great people in there. It's worth a stop. But anyway, he puts on about 4 shows a year, and my friend Mauricio and I set up at this show, and I want to share with you one of the things that we do when we go to the show. We'll go buy a box of cards from the card shop owner. Not an expensive box or anything like that, but it's usually baseball. It's usually a baseball box, and we'll open it up. And when kids come around with their parents looking at cards and stuff, we love to give them a pack to open up. And we really do this for one reason, and that's to make us feel good. It's not much money or anything, and so it's not that big a deal. But we like looking at their expressions when they uh, open up a pack and get permission from their parents to open it up, that kind of stuff. And so I just think that's a really cool thing. And then I'm kind of excited tomorrow. I believe there's going to be a set of brothers that come, and they're the Freeze brothers from our little hometown here, Austin and Maddox, and they're baseball card collectors, and they're Cardinal fans and stuff. And I'm putting together. Oh, I'll show you here real quick. I'm putting together a pile of stuff for each of them. Nothing really expensive, but what I like doing is when I like putting together stuff here at the house, and then I'll give that. There's four kids that I kind of do that for, and I'll put stuff in each of their pile. But with brothers, you got to be careful because you don't want one to have more than the other, that kind of stuff. But anyway, I'm looking forward to that, and I do it. I'll slide a vintage card in there, and with these guys, they have two grandparents that really are knowledgeable about sports, and I hope that stimulates maybe a conversation that they can have to get their grandpa to explain, or talk about the player and that kind of stuff. And so I'm looking forward to that. And I got a lot of stuff going on right now in this YouTube world and this baseball card hobby. I got a couple more shows that I'm going to set up at this year. I'm taking that money that I make and I'm going to Strongsville to buy it. And as you guys, most of you know that watch this, and if you don't, the way I'm collecting right now is enhanced by this dang baseball collector challenge showcase showdown, and so I'm kind of single minded. I'm narrow minded going into these shows because I'm looking for player runs, and I'm trying to finish Hall of Fame players, their full player run, or at least their top player run, and it's really fun. And so I'll bring my list for that, and I'll bring my black book because inside there has that list, and it has the list that I collect 300 great cards from Mike Payne, and then it has the big cards. It helps me focus on the big cards that I'm trying to get. So whatever money I make at this show, I'm either saving it for the national, or I'm going to buy a card there at the show. I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to turn this phone around here. And okay, you guys, that's that art piece that I got from my friend Scott of Reindeer Studios. So, and let me give him a little shout out. Go to his Etsy page. Now, Etsy, that sounds, if he was in, if we were in 6th grade, I'd make fun of that. But since we're not, he's got a cool Etsy store, and he's got all kinds of cool T-shirts and artwork and that kind of stuff. But I picked up this card, got it in the mail today, and it is the 1957 Larry Doby. And it is a beautiful card. And so we're getting really close to finishing that the Larry Doby run. So I'm working on Larry Doby now. I'm working on Minnie Minosa and Willie Stargell. And so I'm going to be going to the show looking for that kind of stuff. And it's all because of this dang Showcase Showdown. And if you haven't seen it, get over and watch that. I'm telling you, you'll have fun if you play along. And, you know, you'll have more fun if you see me win and Mike lose. So I got that. That's kind of what I got going on right now. I got this show, and I got Showcase Showdown that I'm working on, and this YouTube stuff is so much fun. Another thing that's going on here on YouTube is we have the Baseball Card Hall of Fame voting. Now go over to Ray from Philly. That's his YouTube page, and he's got the YouTube Baseball Card Hall of Fame voting ballot, and he'll tell you how to vote on that. And so I'm putting together stuff for that right now as well. So there's plenty of stuff that's going on in the YouTube world. This is just a quick video. I just wanted to get out there before I did the card show. And if I pick up some cool things from that card show, I will show it again on my next video. Now, guys, remember, this is just a hobby. Collect what you like.